Hi everybody, welcome to Simply Scuba. In today's video I'm going to be taking a closer look at the Typhoon Pro Adult Combo Set. So this is a good entry-level snorkeling combo, a mask and a snorkel. Comes together in a bag and decent quality. You get silicone, you get tempered glass. The snorkel itself has a one-way purge valve down at the bottom, pretty comprehensive splash guard at the top and an emergency whistle as well. So if you're thinking about getting into snorkeling, then take a closer look. Okay, so this is how it arrives in a little sort of mesh bag, drawstring at the bottom. You've got some information at the top, just features about the mask, the snorkel, whether it's adult or junior, on some nice sort of recycled cardboard, and you've got a little sort of lanyard loop at the top. I imagine you can sort of take this bit of cardboard off and then reuse the bag as much as you like. Inside of the bag, undo that little drawstring, we have the snorkel. And then the mask with a bit of paperwork as well. Just user instructions, how to sort of look after your mask and probably how to prepare it, because masks need to be prepared when they're brand new. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so this is the mask. So the mask itself, so this has tempered glass lenses. This is what you want to look for in a diving mask. That tempered glass is much stronger. It's also safer as well, but that probably will need to be prepared when it's brand new, just to stop them from fogging up. Frame design, so you have this frame. This is what's holding all the bits of the mask together. You get this nose pocket in the front, easily accessible, so you can equalize your ears if you are diving down. Modified teardrop lens, so it kind of drops down, that way you can see downwards a bit more in your peripheral vision. On the side of the mask, you can actually disconnect the mask strap if you so wish. And that allows it to bend and flex and move around, so you can have that mask strap exactly where you want it to. With this kind of push fitting, you can get replacement straps, something a little bit different or a little bit better. Just makes it a bit quicker and easier, and it also gives you that hinge. To adjust it, very simple. You have a one-way ratchet strap, so if you pull on this section of the strap, it just tightens it. But if you lift up on this tab here, that's how you can lengthen off that strap. And then you do have a little retainer, which just stops that section from just flapping around. The back of the mask strap, pretty traditional, kind of two-step. So that's going to cradle the back of your head and hold it in position. This is all silicone, so it's nice and soft, but it also grips as well, so it doesn't slide around. On the inside, the mask skirt itself, so this has a second internal skirt, which is exactly, again, something that you want to see in a diving mask. So you have a big, wide sealing surface all the way around your face instead of one single point of contact. This is much wider, so it's creating a larger, more effective seal. And then on the inside, plenty of space, so it's nice and comfortable. Moving on to the snorkel. So the snorkel has a pretty comprehensive splash guard on the top. So if a wave splashes over the top of it, it's going to deflect it away from the airway. If you do submerge, then of course water will get in. And if it's a pretty hefty wave, then some water can get in, but a lot of it is going to be deflected away. Moving down the body of the snorkel, so this is a rigid snorkel, so that way the airway is always kept open. It can't sort of bend and then squish, restricting your airflow. It's always open, so you always get plenty of airflow. You have a movable snorkel keep, so this can move up and down depending on where you want it, and this just hooks over the mask strap on your left hand side with a kind of a hook, so it stays in position. The lower portion, so this is silicone corrugated tubing, so this just allows that mouthpiece just to move around a little bit, so it's comfortable depending on where you need it. It's not going to put too much tension on your jaw, so you don't have to bite down so hard. It can just kind of sit in your mouth nice and comfortably. The bottom section, you can see we have this huge section. This is a water trap, so any water that does make its way into the snorkel, it actually collects down at the lowest point, so you can still breathe past a certain amount of water, but you actually have a one-way valve down at the bottom, so every time you exhale, you're actually pushing water out of the bottom of the snorkel. Instead of having to push it all the way out of the top of the snorkel, it just comes straight out to the bottom, so it's much easier, and literally just by breathing normally, you're clearing the snorkel and getting that water out. The mouthpiece, again, this is silicone, so nice and comfortable. You've got 2 bite points on the side and it's ever so slightly angled. So as long as the snorkel is on the left-hand side, as it should be, that naturally sort of sits in your mouth nice and comfortably. And this section here, you have an emergency whistle built into the snorkel. So if you're ever in trouble and you need to get someone's attention, you can blow on that and get their attention. Okay, so that's the Typhoon Adults Pro Combo set, a mask and a snorkel set. Fantastic if you're just starting out. Comes in its own little bag as well, so you can stow it away, let it drip dry between getting in and out of the water. There's going to be more information on our website, simplyscuba.com. There's going to be a link down in the description below so you can check it out. Thank you for watching, and of course, safe diving.